Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. We've got Graham Elwood today at 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you're here today at 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. That's 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm sorry. Um, one, two. So far, two. See if I get any more. Three. There we go. Three notifications. Getting those YouTube notifications. That's how I know. Oh, four. There's four YouTube notifications. That's four of my channels that you might not be following right now if you're not getting those notifications like I just did. My AC's gone out on me. So, that's no fun. I was supposed to go downstairs and check the breaker and I never did. I should go do that. And maybe go see if there's a breaker on the fan on the back. He might have a breaker back there. So, I have to check that first. Let me just do that real quick. I can find my little shoes here. Where do I leave my shoes at? Alright, let's see if this breaker is out. I meant to do this before I started the show. I just have to look, check two breakers. Alright, it's not that breaker. I'm just going to go down to the garage and check those breakers really fast. can do is turn my freaking fan on. You know? So hopefully, got some cannabis on me from the garage. Hopefully, it just figures this is going to happen on the day I have an interview with freaking Graham Elwood, right? And my AC goes out. My computer's been crashing since yesterday. Like 5 times it's crashed, too. That's great, too. So, you can tell I'm in a great mood. I was really excited about hosting Graham today, and now I'm really scared that I'm going to have issues all around. Let me say hi to all of you. Debbie, Patrick, Nick, Amy, Kush, Karsten, Jinmin, Roger, Hash. Why this title? Morning Nay and Trendies are friends. That green on the table looks delicious. I made that title because I figured that's what some people probably say about me. And it's true, I have very little self-control. You know, and if I did, I would be a better podcaster. Like, you know, I watch Graham and Lee, and I realize, you know, they don't fly off the handle, you know, when they talk about stuff. They don't lose their shit like I do. I get really emotional, and I don't have any control over that. That's me, you know. That's me. So, I don't have a solution for it. I'm just saying I know it, and I'm sure that some people notice it too. That's all. Come judge for yourselves. Good question, though, Karsten. I like to see that my audience is interacting with me in that way. That's good. I definitely put that title up there so you would ask me about it. What do you think about muted mics on the next debate on Thursday? I think it's a fucking fantastic idea. Let somebody talk. Then you shut the fuck up and you let the other person talk. Now, that's how adults do debates. Donald Trump doesn't know how. You know, he's not a debater. He's a douchebag. So you got to mute his mic. That's all. Great idea. It's going to be funny to watch him going and have no noise coming out. Oh, it's going to be fucking great. That would be worth watching just to see that. Because I guarantee you, even though he knows his mic's muted, he's still going to try. Because he's so used to interrupting people. He doesn't give a fuck what anybody else has to say. It is a red flag about that man, is that he does not care what anybody has to say, man. And he's a leader. Oh, man. Going on with the computers. Mine crashed, so did several of my friends. It just sat and spin. Weird. Then came back on. Lynn Marie. Hi, Lynn. Well, I know that Windows my video cards just did an update. Now, my video card started crashing, and that was what cued me in that maybe there's an update. I updated to the new drivers, and I've crashed 5 times since I've done it. In fact, this show might crash too. Lynn Marie, he'll flay his hands. Denise Osgood. Denise, you don't even say hello to people. You just say Trump 2020. That's so fucking rude. You didn't even come in and say hi. You don't even want to just come in and take part of a conversation with a bunch of other people. You just want to come in and say Trump 2020. Do you think that's how you win hearts and minds, Denise? Or maybe saying good morning and saying hello to people? You ever think about that? I don't have a problem with you supporting Donald Trump, and I don't have a problem with you supporting Donald Trump on my live stream. I do have a problem with you being a fucking rude cunt in the morning, okay? So don't come in here with your cunt stains, okay? You want to say hello, and you want to take part in this community, and you want to be a grown-up, you want to act like an adult, then you come in and you say good morning to everybody like a fucking adult. Don't be a dumb little cunt, okay? Oh, you said hello? I didn't see it. Oh, I missed it. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. I missed it. I scrolled up and I didn't see it. My bad. And I apologize for calling you a dumb cunt. If I did, I'm sorry. You're not a cunt. Or a cunt stain or any of the other things I said about you. I have a tendency to jump the gun a little bit sometimes. But I like that you said hello. And if you come in and you say hello, you can say whatever the fuck you want after that. So I apologize again. I'll hit one with you today, sir. Hello. I'll hit one with you today. Oh, Chris, good, man. Good. I'll hit one with you too, bro. I still feel like I have to apologize to Denise. Because seriously, I don't have a problem with you supporting Donald Trump. I don't. I see what the alternative is. See, Nazo. Hey, yeah, if I fuck up, dude, I gotta come clean. My audience will hate me if I don't. I made a mistake, and I'm sorry. And you can either forgive me for it or not, but I will call you a cunt if I think you're acting like a cunt. But I will apologize for it as well. You are not a cunt. I'm the cunt! I'm the cunt! Not you, it's me. Let me get my garbage can over here so I can clean my bowls out. Is your eye tearing up a little bit there, buddy? Wow, I left that back door open and you didn't run away? I'm so excited. What do you want, Carlos? You're such a pain in my ass, too. All of you. All of you. What do you want? Did you eat all your food? Oh my God, these animals with their voracious appetites. I can't keep up. Here, plenty of food for you. Don't bother me anymore. I totally got up to get something. My AC guy texted me back. I'm so happy. What did I get up to? Oh, garbage can. Thank you, guys. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Right here. Thank you. I love you guys. God, you guys complete me. You realize that you guys are the second half of my brain. Who needs a memory when you've got gardeners? Oh, gardeners! I love you guys. Okay, smoke some with me, Denise. I will, Denise. Give me a second. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's age, right? Hey, man, I'm a young 52. I'm a young 52. Let me tell you, I've never felt better in my life. What channel is the chat using? They're using all the channels, Homestead. Here, let me flip the chat on. I'm so sorry. I just realized I didn't have the chat on, so you guys couldn't see each other. Give me a second here. I'll make it bigger. See that, ladies? I can make it bigger. Ladies. There you go. Okay. God, I'm so fucking pathetic. Let's go like this. Oh, there we go. Now I can see me. Rogan family reunion was exhausting. Rogan's family almost killed my neighbor's 2 dogs. And, you know, those are Rogan's buddies, you know, but they came over to play and those dogs were not having it, man. They are protective and they viewed those dogs as a threat and it wasn't even their property. They came running over, 2 labs, and these pit bulls, no, they were not having it. They went right after it. Hello. Hey, man. Yeah. Yes. Okay. If I turn one on, both lights flash that say, one says operation and economy, and okay, and now the timer is flashing red, and the economy light is flashing, it's flickering really fast. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I'll tell you. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, and then it goes to red. 9 flashes. Four, 9 and 4. Okay. He's checking the codes. I'm doing my live show right now. I've got an interview today. Big guy, and I'm like, I really need that AC on because it's going to be 1 o'clock in the afternoon when I do it. Yes. Shut it off. My cat is right at my feet. What are you doing? You're not supposed to be near me. Just wants to be near me. Uh-huh. No, I don't even know where the breaker is for the AC. Hey, Kristen. Thank you. Oh, heat pump. I saw that breaker, man. I didn't know it was this heat pump. What is this heat pump? Cool, man. I was little too. Stopped working last night. I checked all the ACs, every single one of them was off, so I figured it had something to do with the main unit. So I went outside and I checked the breaker out there, but it's not a flippable breaker switch. It's just like a, you know. about a minute now. Let's break the cam back on. Yeah, it's on. It's been on. They're not responding yet. I guess it takes a little bit longer. Yeah, it's not responding at all. No, so I figure maybe I have to wait a little longer, huh? Huh. Yeah, there's nothing. So maybe that I flipped that breaker back on. Yeah, but I'll check again and make sure that it flipped completely. You know, maybe it did. Let's see what happens now. I put the remote control down. Oh, here it is. Robbie, you good, buddy? I was talking to my dog. Okay, cool. It's popping on. Oh, the lights are solid, bro. Son of a gun. I'm gonna see if the fan came on. Well, this is it's blowing cold air inside. No, it's not making any noise like that. Okay. All right. Well, I'm. No, it's blowing cold air, and the two green lights are solid. Yeah, economy, the economy light, and the operation. I don't think so. I don't know why that economy light is on. Uh huh. Yeah. Uh huh. Okay, it did. It turned it off. Uh-huh. I wonder if that's why I was. Yeah, that's why I was Well, Sasha, if there's anything I can do for you, I really appreciate you helping me like this and on such short notice and getting my AC working again. I would love, man, but if there's anything you need or anything, man, just please call me if I can help you in any way, man. Please, I really appreciate this. Knowing the equipment, you know the system. That's good. Good job, sir. Good job. I lost you. Are you still there? Oh, there you are. Uh huh. It wouldn't surprise me if it was the furnace. You know. Right. Thank you so much, Sasha. I really appreciate you, bro. Okay, take care. Bye bye. Well, now let me tell you, that is fucking customer service. That's customer service. That's what a corporation should do when you have a problem. Take your call and fix it. Stay with you on the phone until everything is back to normal. That's what we pay them the big bucks for, right? I told him, because he's a personal friend of mine, I said, look, if there's anything I can do for you, do you know what? He refused it. He's like, brother, this is my job. He's like, this is what I do, man. And he says, I am there for you when you need me. He goes, and that's part of what you paid for, you know? But still, to have a corporation or a company or a private individual like Sasha just return the call almost instantly. I mean, how long into this show am I? A half hour. So I started the show. My AC wasn't working. I texted him at the beginning of the show. He fucking fixed it 30 minutes into the show, and we're good. And I got AC, man. It's up and running. It's nice and cool in here. I just got to keep my eye on my dog and make sure he doesn't run away now. He's out there sniffing around in the backyard. So, boy, oh boy, we're going to have Graham Elwood today at 1, and hopefully everything's going to be working properly. Tomorrow, I take my Jeep in to have it lifted to get that started. I don't know when I'll get the Jeep back. I might not get it back till next week, but it'll be lifted by next week. Hey, Limuel John Altezo from the Philippines. How are you, brother? John Combs, hello. And if Tegan, what's up? Hi, you're back on YouTube. Great. Facebook don't let me comment on some things. I'm back on YouTube. I'm always on YouTube. I'm broadcasting to 6 YouTube channels, and I do it every day, 3 times a day. Karen McDonald. Yes, my name is Nay. Thank you for correcting her, Nick. Yes. Okay, we're all caught up with the chat. And for those of you that waited around for me to fix this problem, I know it's embarrassing. I got a problem. I go live and I can't do the show. And it sucks because I've got 20 people sitting there waiting, watching, and they're watching an empty screen. So press number 1 if you sat and you waited for me to come back. Press number 1 right now if you waited for this show to start because you knew I had an issue and you didn't mind waiting for me because you love me and you love my show and you don't mind. Press number 1 right now. Nay's way works. Debbie, press number 1. Dave Campione, press number 1. Yes. 420 Lurks, press number 1. Haven't moved, lol. Of course we waited. Well, not all of you waited, Karsten. There were 40 people in here when this shit started. You know, so almost half of you guys left. But those of you that waited, I want to see your names so I remember who you are. John Combs, today at 4. He's ready. 420 Homestead, 1. Kush King, 1. Justin Smith, 1. I like to see your names out loud so I remember who you are, the people that support me. Hash, 1. Nick Brown, 1. Karsten, 1. Kevin Vaught, 1. John Combs, 1. You guys are fantastic. I want to remember every single one of your names. All of the people that stay and support the fuck out of this show without question. You just, you know, you stay. Denise, thank you. My favorite Trump supporter today. By the way, Denise, did I do a bong rip for you? I need to do a bong rip for you. I'm calling you a cunt. God, that was bad. That was so bad. And I even scrolled up and didn't see that you said hello. My eyes just flashed right over it. You're like, I said hello. I'm like, oh, no, you didn't. I was like, oh, yes, you did. Oh, man. Oh, what did I do? What is this, Jack Harry? Yes, it is. A little bit of Jack in my bowl. Speaking of Jack, hey, man, how about, what's his name? Well, CNN dude. Fucking Mr. Masturbator. What's his name? Fucking Jeffrey Toobin. I guess we got a whole new meaning for what Toobin means now. Hey, when you're tubing, I know what Toobin means. Oh, what are you, tubing? Ah! Oh, I gotta put that on Twitter, man. We're fucking starting a whole goddamn thing here. We're gonna start a thing. Okay. We're gonna start a whole goddamn thing. Tubin's tube. Tubin steak. Tubin gate. When you got that, when you got that tube, you better grab some lube. Oh, I love it. Oh, tweeted that. You don't have to retweet that. Just ignore me. What a creep. Why? Because he's jerking off? Dave Campione, I'm going to ask you a serious question. Dave Campione, answer, okay? Answer this question. You ever jerk off, bro? Okay, I'm going to ask you that. I know the answer is yeah, you jerk off. Everybody does. Okay, number 2. You don't have to answer that. Number 2. You ever jerk off and wonder what would happen if somebody caught you doing it? Like how you would behave? You ever been caught jerking off? Dude, he's a fucking human being. He's a man. He has needs. He got triggered in a meeting. He thought his camera was off and he thought he'd rub one out real quick. I have no problem with him doing that, thinking he was off cam. Bro, I have a feeling that if Jeffrey Toobin knew that he was on cam, he wouldn't have pulled his dick out and started whacking it. I've got no, I have no ill will for the man for jerking off. I have no problems with the man was jerking off and got caught. He's still a human being. He's a great guy. He's really smart. And I have no problem with them bringing him back on CNN and asking him his opinion. And his opinion will mean just as much to me as it always has. I thought he did it on purpose. No, man, go read the story, bro. He didn't do it on purpose. Who jerks off? Bro, the guy is a fucking famous pundit on CNN. Why would he throw it all away on a fucking toss-off, you know? On a nut, on blowing a nut. Look, I understand. It happens to me sometimes. I'll be on the computer or I'll be watching TV and I will get triggered sexually. It just happens sometimes. It happens. And sometimes, you know, if you live alone, you know, or if you think you're alone, or if you're a man and you want to go bust one out, you fucking go and you bust one out and you get it done and you can get on with your life and you don't have this fucking rod, you know, on your thigh that's fucking driving you fucking crazy. Right? Dave C gets it. You get it, right? He's not a monster, man. He's just like me and you, bro. He's a good guy. He's got to take this one. He's got to take it. He fucked up, and he's got to take it. You know, just like when I called that woman a cunt on my show this morning. You got it. Okay, I fucked up. I made a mistake. I whipped my dick out in public, you know, and jerked it off. I didn't realize people could see me. I'm sorry. Can I have my job back, please? Look. Jeffrey Toobin is just a guy, and he's not a monster, and there's nothing wrong with him. He fucked up, and everybody needs to forgive him and let it go, and let's get back to fucking the business of electing the next president. It's a cute little path to wander down for a minute or so, just, you know, for the view and the laughs. But I don't want to spend too much time on it because, like Carson just said, I don't judge him for that. I won't judge him for it at all. Not one bit. You know, he did what many people do. He masturbated. He just got caught doing it. And that doesn't make him a bad person. It just makes him a careless person. That's all. You know, this new technology we have today, I can't believe he wouldn't think to turn his camera, you know, like this if he's gonna fucking bust one out. At least, you know, take that second double step of precaution. But, like, I'm not judging, you know, and I'm definitely not condemning him for that. Nobody should condemn Jeffrey Toobin for that. We should all, though, refer to masturbating from now on as Toobin. We should totally refer to it, grabbing the tube and Toobin. You're Toobin it. He's earned that. He's earned that. And as a tribute to him, I say we start calling it Toobin. Oh, I must have been Toobin, sorry. I went Toobin. I went down the river. It was Toobin. I love it, man. I fucking love it. Actually, Kristen says, actually, I think it's hot. Of course you do, Kristen. I wouldn't have fucking doubted that from you for 1 second. Put a sticker over it, something. Put a sticker over it. I was just wondering when I read that guy can do whatever he wants. Who am I to judge? Tubing Tuesday. Tubing Tuesday. Gotta go tube. Hey, go grab yourself a tubing. Get some lube for your tube. Lube tube. Oh my God, tube lube. Brand new product, Tubin Lubin. We got so many. Oh, look, my chair liked it. Oh, it's $1 million idea. My chair agreed. Oh my God, I need to stop. My cat is laying next to me. He never does this. Just so you guys know, my cat loves me today, all of a sudden. Isn't that hilarious? I usually don't let him get anywhere near me because he attacks the chair. But now I don't give a fuck about this chair anymore. Fuck this chair, man. It's going out. It's going out with all my other chairs in the fucking garage because I refuse to throw shit in the landfill. Oh, one day I will find something to do with all of these chairs. Oh, man, I will figure out something to do with them. I will rip them apart and use them for something. I will make something really nice out of them all. So, okay, so this is what I want you guys to do. All right, just be soldiers at some point if you're on Twitter, whatever, or Facebook, and you see anybody actually talking shit about Jeffrey Toobin, defend him. Stick up for him. Whether you agree with his politics or not, just understand that what he did was not intentional, and it wasn't a monstrous thing. He didn't mean to do it, and he deserves forgiveness. He's a really good guy. And every time he speaks, I always listen to what he has to say. He always makes a lot of sense, and he's a very easygoing, awesome person. And we'll see in a minute, Kristen. But you must be smoking some good shit. You referred to cannabis as shit? Really? Hey, Rose, after I took a shit this morning in the toilet, I looked down and I saw shit. It definitely wasn't cannabis or cannabis related. Hey, why don't you call it good cannabis instead of referring to cannabis as shit? And instead of calling it green, why not call it cannabis? Because green doesn't, I mean, green's a color. You know, a lot of things can be green. But let's call it cannabis, Rose. Can we do that? That's because that's the correct name. That's the name we like to call it. That's the name that it deserves. And if you want to respect it and you want to love it as much as we do, we call it by its real name. What do you think? Oh, are you still here? I thought you'd be jerking off by now, Kristen. That you got a... Yes, I am sorry. I am so sorry that you got a... Yes, I am so sorry that you got a... I'm just going to read what you're saying, Rose. I don't know. That you got a... What? Oh. Or you mean you got it? You mean, that's okay, I'm sorry, you got it? You'll call it cannabis? I mean, you know, it's a learning experience. It's a path we all walk down in this live stream. Hopefully, you'll appreciate it. You got offended? Oh, I'm not offended. Oh, no. I'm not offended. And you didn't offend me. No. You got it all wrong, Rose. It's not about offense. It's not about you offending me. It's about showing cannabis respect and teaching others about why we call it cannabis and the history behind it and why it got banned. I'm not offended. People call it marijuana, and that's racist as fuck. I'll have a conversation with a person on this show, and they can call it marijuana the whole time, and I won't correct them or educate them or anything. I'm not offended by it. I understand people are going to call it what they want to call it. I'm just here to educate you on the terms that you're using and why it's a good idea to, you know, make the choice to call it what it is. It's a great idea because when you call it cannabis, it starts the very conversation that you and I are having right now. And if I had just said, yeah, I'm smoking some good, what did you call it? Some good, what'd you call it? Shit? and love good green. And I said, yeah, I got some good shit. I got some good green. And then we smoke it. And then we wouldn't be talking about it. We'd just be getting high and basically just wasting time. But this way, we discuss it because of the word cannabis. It's amazing what calling it cannabis does. It does open up that dialogue. Calling it weed, pot, dope, marijuana, shit, green, reefer will never start a conversation. It won't. It simply won't. Calling it cannabis will. Remember that. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, well, I just called it weed or I just called it pot, and that started the conversation in my live stream. And I guarantee you, that's the only place calling it that is going to start that conversation, or with one of my audience members somewhere on the internet that sees it and wants to, engage, which is okay. Just be engaged with kindness, and don't be so quick to go one up on people or act like you're better than them because you know what to call it. Just be like, this is what I call it and this is why. And then let people and if they don't agree, whatever, don't argue. Say, okay, that's your choice. You want to call it whatever you want to call it, go ahead. If that makes you feel cool about yourself, and that's going one up on somebody. When you say, hey man, if you have to do that so that you can feel better about yourself or fit in, that's not really going to work. I think there are some Twitter followers of me in the chat. I know that there are some Twitter followers of you in the chat, Karsten. Snap, Rod, laughing my ass off. I don't know, but I want to smoke. I'm going to turn this AC off. Oh, my chair went down. Why are you running from me? Why are you running from my daddy? Why are you running from my daddy? I'm so scared of daddy. I never do anything to hurt you. You're so scared. People are going to think I'm a fucking terrorist in here. I terrorize my animals. Psst, nobody terrorizes their animals anymore, Val. It's unreal. Nobody even does that. What are you doing? Nobody does that. Where is my... Oh, that's right. I've got that Graham Elwood interview today, man. Don't forget. 1 o'clock, man. It's right around the corner. Graham Elwood's going to be here at 1 o'clock, everybody. What am I doing? I'm trying to get high. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, here we go. Let's move me over here. Okay. I was able to get my dad to see why I call it cannabis. He was shocked. They finally listen and watch you, even if just one show, then they can say their meaning as well. I'm excited for Graham. I'm excited for Graham too. Put my finally learned how to spell algorithms. God damn, look at me. I did learn something, man. I can spell fucking algorithm. There's no second I in it. Rhythm. I always thought it was rhythm. It's rhythm. It's rhythm. There's no vowel in there. Rhythm. We see you act a kid when you play with your animal. All right, give me a second. I'll be right back. You guys are funny. Oh. All right, I got a little cannabis in my bowl. Oh, I gotta turn this fan on. I don't need this on. Who even turns a fan on in the house anymore, pal? Psh, unreal. Anymore, pal? Who turns that thing anymore? Oh, Kristen jerked off. Okay, she's happy. Okay. Rhythm, you're not only having the problem with how to type it. A fine Tuesday morning we have on our hands here in the garden. Good morning. That's right, and Graham Elwood will be here in 3 hours and 20 minutes, guys. Graham Elwood right here having a conversation with us. I was just making some notes about what him and I are going to be discussing. I've only written down 3 things: gardening, climate change, and YouTube algorithms. And that should take up, a long time. We got 3 things to discuss. I also want to talk about climate change and collapse of economy. We want to talk about the collapse of the economy too. So we got all of our notes. For 420 Lurch, I don't understand your question. I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean. Ask him about 2 ... Just if you could tell me what that's in reference to. I think I know who you're talking about, but ask him about Toobin. Toobin. It's Toobin. Tube. Toobin. No. I don't need to talk to Graham Elwood about Jeffrey Toobin getting caught jerking off on. 420 Lurch, do me a favor. Let me do the fucking interview. Let me do the fucking questions, okay, buddy? It's not your job. I can handle it, okay? I don't need your help. And besides, this isn't an interview, it's a conversation. I think it's hilarious that you thought I'd even fucking discuss that with Graham on my show. Like I'd fucking waste my time with that bullshit. If you have something to contribute, though, let me know. If you have something legit to contribute, let me know. Was it just one stripper? He was married, maybe 2 or 3. Yeah. Hey, how about I just block you, Griffin? Griffin, you want me to just fucking block you from my live stream? And take your voice away completely? Look, I don't think you guys get it. Alright? I'm gonna be doing I'm conducting this appearance of Graham Elwood today, not you. Alright? And if I wanted your fucking questions, if I wanted to ask you, I would have asked you for them. I never did. I never said, hey, give me questions for Graham. Alright? So far, you've given me nothing but shit. I don't want any more from you. So just stop offering, okay? I think I can handle the goddamn conversation without your fucking help. Yeah, I know you guys think you're being cute, and I know you think you're being funny, but, I haven't had anything to eat yet today. I haven't had my first fucking bong hit. I'm just not feeling y'all, all right? I'm not feeling your bullshit. All right? Know your place, people. I mean, seriously, that's why when I go to Graham Elwood's show or I go to Lee Camp's show and I read what the things that people are saying, it's always so intelligent, and the people are contributing so much to what's being said on the show. And it's nice. And then sometimes you guys, it's just like, man, I fucking feel like some of you guys just really disappoint me. Really disappoint me. Those of you, though, that really contribute to the show, that get into it, that are helping, thank you. People like Karsten, man, that try to come up with a legit question for Graham, thank you. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you guys trying to help. Understand, I don't need any suggestions for questions for Graham today. All right? Any stance on Arizona Prop 207? It's our rec cannabis Prop 2 years ago. A similar prop didn't pass, but it favored growers and corporate growers and distributors. This bill has wording saying licenses will be granted CONT. Granted to individuals in communities affected by previous drug laws. Will be granted to individuals in communities affected by previous drug laws. Fuck your laws. How about that, 420 Homestead? Fuck your fucking laws and fuck your stupid fucking state. Move to a state where it's legal and quit dicking around and hoping. You know, your state does not deserve your tax dollars. That's my stance. No law regarding cannabis. That's my stance. Fuck your stupid laws. Okay? Here's sick. You get 4 pounds of plant. I got 8 ounces. I'm not getting 4 pounds. I didn't get 4 pounds yet, buddy. Don't put that on me yet. I have not got 4 pounds yet this year. So, I mean, I've got 4 pounds this year, but I didn't get 4 pounds on one plant. So, wait until, if I could pull 4 pounds on a single plant, I'll let you know. I know that last one was probably more like 2 pounds. Granted to individuals in communities affected by previous drug laws. Yeah, fuck these laws. 420 Homestead, fuck your laws and fuck your wording. I don't care. I don't even want to talk about it. There should be no law regarding cannabis. That's my stance. You don't have to talk about anything else. Anytime I talk libertarian and say fuck the government, you get mad. Well, you know, no law regarding cannabis isn't libertarian. It's just smart. You know, no law regarding anything is fucking libertarian, 420 Homestead. It's different. It's not libertarian to say there should be no law regarding cannabis. It's not libertarian at all. It's just intelligent. It just makes sense. Republicans, Democrats, independent progressives, libertarians, Green Party members, everybody should agree that there should be no law regarding cannabis. It's got nothing to do with libertarian. And don't even try to fucking claim that your fucking precious libertarianism is what I'm fucking preaching, because it's not. Libertarianism is for morons. Libertarianism is for idiots. Okay? You guys don't fucking get it. You fucking libertarians don't fucking get it. And where do you think the term libtard came from? You know, the Republicans stole that because that's what people like me used to call the fucking libertarians. We call them libtards. The Republicans loved it so much, they took it, now they refer to liberals as libtards. It's hilarious. They don't realize they're basically talking about themselves. Basically. Did I make myself clear on that? I hope we're clear on all of that now. You know, everyone should know. I mean, I wish I had a shirt every day that said NLRC on it. In fact, I've got laundry. I'm going to be wearing that NLRC shirt for the Graham interview, hopefully, when I put my stuff in the dryer. But, yeah, I wish I had a fucking NLRC shirt just so I could just point to it when somebody asks me a question like that. Hey, what do you think of the laws, blah, blah, blah? What do you think of the laws, blah, blah, blah? What do you think of the laws, blah, 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 blah? Hey, no law regarding cannabis. Let's get high. How about that? Cheers, guys. What time is it? Oh, 4:20 in Newfoundland. That's a great time to smoke. Cyber style. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't just for all. Cheers, everybody. Got to make sure my guns are loaded for the interview. You know, we will talk about COVID. Graham and I will talk about mask wearing and COVID. That we're going to touch on that. I'm going to add that one. Oh. AC back on. Woo! Damn, Nay, you got some muscles. What? That's a joke. I've got scrawny little fucking arms. There's nothing. There's nothing there. Last interview was awesome with Arn Ra. Yeah, I kind of feel bad about that interview with Arn Ra, man. That was, for me, it was a big disappointment. I mean, everything was great until we got to the fucking triage oil part. And, man, I've lost respect for him, man. I fucking lost respect for Arn Ra. Because I thought he was the kind of person that listens to all the evidence and then can make a coherent judgment based on legitimate, solid evidence that I tried to provide to him. I've seen you guys on Twitter tweeting at Arn Ra, and it breaks my fucking heart because he's not listening. He doesn't want to listen, and that is, and you know, I've got that one problem with Arn Ra, and I've got an issue with Matt Dillahunty, and I just wonder how. Let me go check my clothes real quick. Yeah, I got it. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Kristen. You reminded me to put my clothes in the dryer. Put a little dryer sheet in there. What's up, Sokol? Hey, everybody, check out Sokol's Garden Adventures on YouTube. He needs followers. Are you crazy? The kid grows crazy fucking trees. He knows a lot about growing, and he is a crazy motherfucker, and you guys need to check out his channel, Sokol's Garden Adventures. All of you guys should be subscribing to his channel. He's here right now on YouTube. What's up, Sokol? He's a personal friend of mine, and you guys should go, you know, I know him personally. You guys should all go subscribe to Sokol's Garden Adventures channel. And what I want you to do is, after you go right now and you go subscribe to Sokol's Garden Adventures, you come back here and tell me I subscribed and I clicked the notifications and I clicked all on notifications at Sokol's Garden Adventures on YouTube. I did it right now. It's Sokol's Garden Adventures. So I call him Sokol. It's SoCal's Garden Adventures, Southern California. So SoCal apostrophe S. Look, go do that. Come back here and let me know. And did you Hash, did you subscribe and did you not locals, it's SoCal's. SoCal's Garden Adventures. His name, Karsten, his name is going to appear right here. SoCal's Garden Adventures. SoCal's Garden Adventures. He changed his name to Gardner to Garden from me. I told him I was like, you got to change your name, bro. I'm like, you got to change your name. You got to start over. It's what I did, and since I did that, I'm starting to build up followers again. It's those algorithms. They've got us. You have to. It's not about what your name is. It's that your name has been algorithmed. It's not. He might not have the word marijuana or cannabis or weed or anything in the name of his channel. It doesn't matter. They've already flagged him for drug use. He's already got an algorithm strike like that, so it's gonna suppress him. You got to change your fucking name. And they're not as strict now with cannabis, especially for legal guys like Sokol and me that are in California and we're not breaking our state laws. YouTube's pretty cool with it now. Things have changed, but you have to clear that stigma. You have to clear that, you know, that old thing that's that monkey on your back is what it is. And you can't get rid of it until you change your fucking name. It's like the Streisand effect. It's kind of like that. You know, Barbara Streisand wants to hide from the public. Hey, man, only way you're going to be able to hide from the public is fucking change your goddamn name and move. You know? You're going to have a hard time otherwise with that name branded to you. And telling people, don't take photographs of my home. Oh, yeah. Don't anybody take photographs of Barbara Streisand's home from the air. Especially those of you that own drones and can fly right over in fucking 5 minutes and take as much video or still shots as you want. Don't do that. That's the Streisand effect. You know, the worst, if I could do that here and fool trolls that are just coming in and listening and saying, you know, the worst possible thing you could do is share this video in a large group on Facebook. Don't ever do that. Keep this quiet. Keep it just us 37, 38 people hanging around. Some of you have 2 people watching on your devices. Press number 2 if you have 2 people watching, or 3 or 4. If you've got more people all watching on a TV set somewhere, let me know. Press it right now. If it's 1, you don't have to press anything. But I want to see the 2s, if there's any 2s out there. If there's 2 people watching, let me know. Because I'd like to add that to the 37, but I just want to keep it us. Don't ever go and retweet this show on Twitter. Don't ever let people know. All right, just keep it to us. All right, don't tweet it where there's a lot of people that are going to see this, and don't share this in a large group on Facebook where a lot of people might click on it and come here. We don't want those people coming here. We just want to keep this a very small, tight circle of 38 people. I wish I didn't have youtube.com 420 Homestead. I would change my name if I didn't have the custom URL. Fuck the custom URL. Dude, you're not thinking correctly. You don't need a custom URL, Homestead. You're not thinking. Wow, really? Custom URL. Ooh. Wow. That's so important. I think I will just fuck myself up my ass every day for the rest of my life now, because custom URL on a YouTube channel. Really, bro? You're worried about your custom URL on a YouTube channel? Really, bro? Really? You're not thinking. He doesn't want to deal with the trolls. You were always yelling at us to share. Do you see how quick this worked, guys? Do you see this? Are you guys laughing your asses off right now? Press number 1. Press number 1 if you guys are laughing your asses off right now. Press number 1 if you're laughing your asses off right now. None of you are watching with another person. I'm sad. I didn't get a single 2 or a 3. So it's just us 39 people here. Okay. Not a 2. Not a 2. There's nobody is watching. Oh, you guys are laughing. As soon as I said it was gonna happen, it fucking happened. As soon as I fucking said it was gonna, I mean, dude. Really though. That is, wow. I might, you guys, I think I'm going to make that a regular part of the show. Just like cancel nay, hashtag cancel nay. I should put that in every title. I'm going to put that, I'm going to talk to Graham Elwood about cancel nay. Tegan, I want you to press the number 5 then. If there's 5 people in your house that are watching this show right now, I want you to press the number 5. Can you do that for me? Just heading out. Okay, don't leave. Don't leave, Sadie. Cancel nay. There you go. You pressed 5. Thank you, buddy. Can you others hear nay? You guys better be able to hear me. Blah, blah, blah. Do you hear me? You want me to turn it up? I can turn it up. Here, look. Turn it up. Because I had the guitar on last night and I was singing. And plus, we're going to have Graham tonight. Graham in 3 hours, guys. Graham's going to be here in 2 hours and 59 minutes. Graham Elwood is going to be on this show. He's going to be right here. Right there. On this screen. Live with us, talking to us. In 2 hours and 59 minutes. And he's going to be a little late. Probably. He's fashionably late. That's him. That's his thing. But a little after that time, could be as much as a half hour. You never know with Graham. We're going to be live with Graham Elwood today. Here. In 3 hours. And it's going to be another show. You know, I'll end this one and we'll start a new one with him. Can you say what you... Yeah, this is what we're talking about, Tegan. We're going to discuss gardening, organic gardening, you know, my style of gardening, climate change and collapse of economy, YouTube algorithms, how they've affected his channels and my channels, COVID and mask wearing, and we're going to talk about my hashtag cancel nay. That's what's on the menu. I still have some fish. Shane Show ties. Shane Schulthesis is here, everybody. I love that man. And you guys would too if you followed him on Instagram or Twitter. You really should follow Shane Schultheis. Am I saying it right? I'm just going to say Schulthesis. Because I know it's wrong and it's funny. Everybody needs to follow Shane Schulthesis and call him that too. Thesis. Tegan, I'm in. I prepare my bong. Hey Shane, you going to be here at 1 o'clock today for Graham Elwood? God, I'm so excited about that show. Yes, you were. Shane says, yes, you were. God, I can't remember what I just said. Awesome guy. I love his content. Griffin, yes. Griffin has been very quiet for this whole broadcast because I jumped his shit at the very beginning. Remember, I hadn't had my fucking bong hit yet. So fucking funny. Also hit the bell for future lives and videos. Carson, do you know that the guy who gave me this bong, he shipped me this bong from Florida. Okay, the guy who gave me this bong used to watch my podcast because he said I would turn on the podcast and I would be angry and pissed off and jumping people's shit. He said then I would do a bong hit and it'd calm me down. It would totally change my personality. And he said that whole process and seeing that it was cannabis and watching me go through it was cathartic for him. And it made him feel good to watch it affect me in that way. That's the guy, Buddy. He gave me this. His name's Buddy. My buddy. My buddy. Buddy. The first time I ever saw a really big bag of cannabis, Buddy and his friend, his two friends, it was Scott. I just saw Scott in a dream. Adam's brother, Scott. Yo, Ike Man. Yo, Ike Man. I'm just packing a bowl. Yo, Ike Man. Top of the hour. We're late. Their artist friend, who is this amazing fucking artist, and suddenly I can't remember his name, and Buddy and Scott would fucking kill me for not remembering his name. He moved out of the state. Dude, I think he helped design the Tampa Bay Buccaneers pirate ship that's in the Tampa Bay Bucks stadium, I believe. Why can't I remember his name? Pete! Pete, right? I think it was Pete. I think. Could be wrong. I don't know. But, I'm packing a bowl of some of this sweet Afghani D. Is Buddy on here? In spirit. Buddy's on here in spirit. Buddy totally doesn't follow me anymore, bro. I talk about him every once in a while. Now that I got this bong out, I talk about him all the time. You know, I don't know. Maybe he'll spy. Maybe he'll see the bongs out and he'll come by, man. You guys see what I'm doing, right? Iceman's here, yo. Calls for a celebration. So anyway, the biggest bag of cannabis I'd ever seen when I was a kid. I was still in high school. And we stopped by Scott and Pete and I believe Buddy all lived together in a small, like a cluster home, which was kind of near school. And they had a bong, and the bong's name was Wallstib. It said Wallstib on it. You guys know what Wallstib is? All right, I'm ready. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't for all, bro. Cyber style, and cheers to me getting the AC on before Graham Elwood appears here in a little less than 3 hours. What a long, strange trip it's been. Bow, 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 bow. Settle down. To travel. If you want to go down. Sometimes the lights are shining on me. Bow, bow, bow. Other times I can barely see. Bow, bow, now. Lately it occurs to me. What a long, strange trip it's been. Bow, 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 bow. Boom, 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 boom. Trucking like a doodah man. Boom, 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 boom. You guys laugh every time my chair goes down. Press 1 if you laugh every time my chair goes down. I want to know if that's part of the show. I don't know. I don't know if you guys laugh or not. I don't know. Do you even notice? Nobody laughs when my chair goes down. My chair is sad now. My chair is very sad. It's telling me. I know, chair. I know. They don't laugh at me either sometimes. It sucks. It sucks to be us. Chair. Psst. Psst. Nobody talks to the chair anymore, pal. Psst. Unreal. Psst. I don't know. I think it's funny. I think it's funny. Psst. I ain't climbing up on that motherfucker and taking down those dead leaves. Fuck that shit. Plant number 2. That thing's a fucking monster. Dude, I don't know how much weight those things are going to put out. No signs of bud rot on those at all. The alien overlords, no bud rot. This Jack Hare, plant number 1, the very first one, I don't think any bud rot on that one at all. But plants 4, 5, and 6. The Sweet Afghani Delicious, I saw some bud rot, so I had to take it down. 5, started seeing some bud rot, took it down. Plant number 6, I would be taking it down this morning, but I was like, I don't know. I don't know. It needs to come down. It's ready. It's not a lot. It's definitely over a pound. It's probably more like 2. Yeah. Yeah. I'm overgrowing more than I need, you know, so it's a good thing. I'm only losing a little bit. A little bit. Your chair's going down, you. Nobody laughs when your chair goes down. Shut up. You let your chair go down slowly so nobody notices. Shut up, you. You're very good. Your chair is not going down. That is in your head. The chair is not sinking. The house is rising. The entire home is rising around him. That is what is going on. The chair is not sinking down. Shut up, you. Nobody laughs when the chair sinks. You can try to sink any way you want. Nobody's going to laugh at you, chair. Nobody laughs at you. Nobody's going to press number 1 because nobody is laughing right now at you. Nobody laughs when the chair goes down. Nobody even does that, pal. Shut up, you. The chair is not sinking. You are not imagining this chair is going down. This chair has not gone down to the fullest possible lowest point that it could ever go to in its entire pathetic life, but it has hit rock bottom, let me tell you. This chair has hit rock bottom. Shut up, yo. How often do you change your name? This is the only time. When I started on YouTube, the first channel, I believe it was called the Banane channel. I think that's people start calling me Nay. That's, you know, that's where that came from. Then I changed it from Banane to, I think the first channel was 420 Terrorist, and then the Banane channel, and then I started the Trendy As Dabbers channel, and I've been that forever. And I just changed it once. I just changed my name one time to Nay's Garden, you know. It was Trendy As Dabbers is what it started as. Now I've changed it to Nay's Garden. And wow, what a garden it is. Oh, gardeners! Man, none of you guys laughed. None of you guys laughed when my chair went down just now. Press number 1 if you laughed when my chair went down just now. Did any of you guys laugh when my chair went down and I was talking about it? Press number 1 if you laughed when my chair went down. I'm really sad. I didn't see a single one. Okay, there's one. Kush King. Thank you, Kush. And Teresa hit number 1. Nobody else laughed? Oh, T. Egan did. Okay, T. Egan, 1. Teresa King hit 1 again. Okay. Debbie Demers, Kara Giannakis, Carol hit 1. You guys laughed when my chair went down. Nick Brown laughed when my chair went down. And Karsten's just talking, of course, over my poll. And so is T. Egan. Isn't that your new chair? No. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's old now. When I got it, it was my new chair. But now it's going away. It will be going into the garage with my other chair collection. You know, sometimes I recycle old chairs. I'll bring back an old chair. Hey, it's a nostalgic chair, guys. Look. Remember this one? I hate my life. None of you are pressing 1, and I hate you for it. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. I hate all of you that are not pressing 1 for me. Why won't you do it? God, you're going to make me lose my voice before my Graham Elwood show. I try to make you laugh, and then you want... You guys, look. Ronnie Placone and Lee and Graham and Jimmy, they talk about this all the time. They talk about the fact that they're and Joe Rogan talks about it with many of his guests, how hard it is to be a stand-up comic in today's COVID society and trying to do podcasting and live streaming and not having that immediate feedback or a smile from the audience to know if you're making them laugh. And I beg you guys to press number 1 when you're laughing, so I know that I'm making you laugh, right? It's the only thing I can think of. Oh, my neck hurts me. I think that's a stress pain. Where's my goddamn triage? Psst, everybody uses triage oil now, pal. It's so unreal. What are you doing? What are you doing? Trying to show it off? Unreal. Nobody even does it like that. Nobody even does it. Nobody does that. What are you doing? Nobody does it. Nobody's doing that. There you go. David Campione hit a bunch of 1s for me. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Good, man. If I say something funny, hit 1 from now on. Just so I know, you guys are laughing. Oh. And that oil can even make a stressed, a stressed out. It's just in my neck. It's muscle stress in my neck. Just disappear. Oh, it feels good. You guys remember it was always this shoulder that was bad. This one just got this weird pain, like right up inside the neck area. You could tell it was just me getting stressed out. I'm so glad I've got that triage oil, for that. Did you guys notice I'm just sitting on the chair? Have you guys noticed that I just let the chair stay down at its lowest possible point? Has anybody noticed that? That I haven't raised? Press number 1. Press number 1 if you've noticed that I have not raised my chair back up. Press number 9 if you didn't notice that my chair has not arisen. Arise, chicken. Chicken, arise. Arise, chicken. Chicken, arise. Arise, chicken. Chicken, arise. Arise, chicken. Chicken and rice. Pain oil works on contact. 1. You're like, he hasn't raised his chair up. You're like, he has not raised his chair. I think I'm gonna put some triage oil on my. I'm gonna try to grow back my widow's peak. Let's do this. Let's put triage oil everywhere. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. This side, I just Ron Platoned a little bit there. Don't worry about it. This side, okay, we're gonna just put full-on triage oil here. This is all silver, guys. Okay, we're gonna rub that into the pores right there. Okay, we're gonna rub that triage oil into those pores. Right there. That's what we're gonna do. According to David C. Baker Jr., his hair color is fucking returning. And if that's true from rubbing triage oil in, that means your hair's getting stronger. That means your follicles are getting stronger. And it would make sense that the THC is going in there and repairing the cells. Dude, this could be, we should be putting it on our fucking wrinkles, man, and seeing if our fucking wrinkles go away. Are you kidding me? It could be repairing fucking cells, man. Carson's like, I don't think his hair is going to turn back color. Well, I'm going to start doing it. This is the second time I put it in. I should do it 3 times a day. I did it on a show a couple of days ago. And I'm going to rub triage oil into my white hair. It's where everybody can see that it's white. Right here, it's definitely all white. And if this starts coming in brown, it'll be two-tone, you'll see. You'll see it change color. If it's right, you'll be able to see it. You guys like the beard today? I got it ready for the Graham Elwood interview. You guys like it? I styled it. Hairsprayed it. Psst. Nobody hairsprays the beard anymore, pal. Trini Nay does. Oh, yes. Trini Nay does. You believe it, right? I'll believe it when I see it too. Because you guys have the reference point is my hair. I'm gonna rub it in here, where it looks like I'm losing hair right here, right? I'm gonna rub it in here, and I'm gonna rub it in here. And if this starts going brown, then this stuff is regenerating cells. It's literally regenerating cells. It's healing. I mean, we know it makes the fucking pain go away. You know, maybe it makes the pain go away because it's rebuilding where it's damaged. Maybe that's what makes the pain go away. I mean, man, my shoulder, I almost forgot which shoulder it was. No, it's right here. There's a tense muscle. It's right up here, and I can barely feel it. But if I move my, it goes all the way up. I didn't even put it in the right place, man. I gotta put it right up here. Here. And I can barely feel it right there. Right up here. Right there. There it is. That is the muscle. So the lift, you guys know the lift has arrived for my Roxer, right? And I scheduled the appointment. Wow. Wow. I scheduled the appointment in um, to have it lifted. So I'm gonna get that bitch put up on some 35s. You've heard of Cadillac on 22s? Well, this is gonna be Mahindra Roxer on 35s. I got to be a paso, know that I can stay alive. Might be 35s, might be bigger. It just depends on what I have the capacity for and how dangerous going too big would be. I mean, I get my buddy, he's right across the street. He's got a fucking arc welder, right? We put we could weld a wheelie bar, basically, in the back. So if that thing goes back, if I'm doing climbing, it's got something to keep it from tipping over backwards. That'd be bad as fuck. See, it's not that much of a problem. I'm on a slope. I'm on a dangerous slope. I'm going to be running that thing around on a dangerous slope. The axles? Why, David Long? Tell me what's up with that. What's up? What do you recommend, bro? Everybody on the Roxers is doing 5.5 with 35s. What, son? They have an upgrade for the drive shaft. If you're going to be ripping on it, which I'm not going to be doing. It's just going to be a fucking drop these off at the mail. Little get groceries and stop at the gas station, pick up the dog at the neighbor's house type thing. Tell me, David Long. Tell me what's up, bro. What should I do? You check out. Hey, man, let's do. You guys watch a video with me. Here, watch this. YouTube. Go to YouTube. I'm going to type in Roxor 5.5. Roxor 5.5 lift. And we'll just see what kind of tires people are. This guy did 38s. This guy did 38s, Bray. That's kind of cray, huh? Damn, what? You guys want to see what one looks like? Look at this. This is so fucking bad to the bone. This is Red, White, and Roxor on YouTube. Man, I highly recommend you guys subscribe to his channel, Red, White, and Roxor. Just because they go out in these Jeeps and they rip shit up, man. It's an awesome channel. You guys check them out, please. Red, White, and Roxor. You'll love it, man. You'll thank me. Let me ask you this. How many of you guys have gone and subscribed to Red, White, and Roxor and enjoy his videos? Press number 1 if you guys have. They aren't trust. Hey, Doc, what's up, son? 38s on factory axles. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know about the axles, bro. I don't know about the axles. What kind of axles, bro? You gotta do the axles. Why axles? No axles. Don't do the axles. I should flip this around backwards. I'm gonna flip it around backwards. Don't want to get a copyright strike. But definitely check out Red, White, and Roxor, guys. His channel's awesome. Let him know Naze Garden sent you. Look at what this thing looks like. Here, let's run it slow. Watch this bitch in fucking super slow motion, man. Watch this little piece of video here. Whoa. Is that super fast? It's unreal. Nobody does super fast anymore, pal. Unreal. Nobody even does that anymore. Now this is Homeboys. It doesn't have the big tires and lift on it. It's just got, I think his front is lifted. He's got a leveler kit on it, I think, on this one. I'm not sure. Playback speed. Nobody does it like that anymore, pal. Alright, now this is what mine would look like if I just put nice tires and rims and a leveling kit on it. Those tires are badass, but he goes in the mud. I don't need those kinds of tires. I'm getting something a little more street, but they'll be big. They'll be hybrids. I don't need fucking, those treads are bad as fuck for, you know, some of the shit, but those are the kind of treads I have on my quad, on the back tires on my quad. Those are nice. I'm gonna be driving on the road. So look at that snorkel, guys, the snorkel intake. Isn't that gorgeous? God, I love it. Look at what he's got the light on there. I've got one of those lights. I just don't have the... I wonder how he's got that thing on there, man. How does he have the fucking light on there? What's he attached it with? I'd like to see. Maybe he's got a video on there of the installation of that light. And I don't know if he got hardware to do that or that was built specifically. Yeah, he probably got one built specifically for that vehicle. It already had the hardware. Man, I should just do that. I should just buy another one. What am I waiting for? I got the cash. Unreal. I just spent $730 on tweets the other day. Just unreal, pal. $730. Nobody even does that anymore, pal. Psh. Look at this beautiful property, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? God, man. Love it. Pretty safe from fire, too, it looks like, you know, nice and open. I feel like I'm showing you guys home movies. Back in the day. Holy shit, it would have scared the fuck out of soldiers. They were like, what the fuck is that? Look at this thing. So nice to see it up on the trailer too. But it's tied down on the trailer, so when they bring it off the trailer, you'll see the difference. It's they got the front tied down, so it's higher than that. Look at that thing, man. Bro, my Roxor is going to be sitting up like that by next week. It's just not going to have those mean-ass fucking tires on it. And that makes a difference, man. Those tires, they look nice, man. They make, it's a big difference. But, yeah, I'm going to be more on the road. More miles, definitely more miles on the road. So I'm going to get tires for that are more roadable. Look at that clearance, Clarence. I wish I could watch it fucking Facebook. I don't understand what that means. Oh my god, the chair. The chair is finally breaking, guys. And I got Graham Elwood here and oh goodness gracious. I'm gonna need something to support the chair to keep it from going down. If I had like a post or something. My bumper on the back has a hitch. I added a hitch on the back, a trailer hitch. Does he not have the back tied down? He doesn't. He doesn't even have chains on or anything. Right? Oh, maybe he did and he already took that yellow strap off. Yeah, he had the strap on right there. He must have had that yellow strap on the hook. There's a hook on the left. His hook is gone, though. There's usually a hook on the left under that, where that little stack of, I forgot what they call that thing. It presses up against the, where the muffler goes. It's slow but stable. Oh, Facebook's kicking you out. I see. Look, the dog running ahead of the Jeep. I love it. All right, so now here it is without the front tied down. So you're going to see the clearance that those front tires have. And these are freaking 38s, I think I said. Did I say 38s? Yeah, 38s. I was going to do 35s. So I'm going to have that lift with smaller tires. It doesn't seem too dangerous, like it would topple with that little bit of a lift, does it? Thank you, Doc Holland, for telling everybody to come out. We got Graham Elwood here in a little over 2 hours, guys. Make sure you shave your knuckles for justice. Look at that. Look at that clearance. That differential in the back is where you got to do a little grinding to get a U-bolt on there. That's all I know. There's video. This guy puts a video on that installation, or his installation on his, because I think he did the 5.5 on his too after this guy did his. And I believe when they did it, he shows everything. He shows the grinding of it, all putting it all together, everything. It's really cool. Cool video. It's at Red, White, and Roxer channel on YouTube. And not only subscribe to his channel, but make sure you sign up for notifications and click all, so you get a notification every time he puts something new on his channel. I'm saying it's not just showing the mechanics behind these vehicles, which is very basic and awesome, and he explains it all. It's also watching them run these things through the mud and ripping them the fuck up. It's crazy. It's more stable? Yeah, I don't know. Mahindra. Roxer Turbo Diesel. No floor mats. No enclosure either, you know? Less shit to have to clean when they take it through the mud, man. But I gotta tell you, not getting dust and wind and bugs, all that shit in your face when you're driving, it's so nice to have the full enclosure. Last night, I had to take it for a little spin, and it was a little cool out, and I was just so thankful to have a full enclosure and just be wearing jeans, t-shirt, and sandals and get in that thing and take it down the road. It was just so enjoyable. Yeah, those are not street legal tires, bro. Fuck no. These guys are in Louisiana. They're in the mud in these things. These are not street legal vehicles. They don't have the turn signals on them. Some of them have license plates, some of them don't. Um, you know, it's I think if I put a stack of cardboard under my chair, it'll keep it from falling down. For this shoe. Things here, I think they'll be perfect for this exact thing. Okay, so check that. I won't be able to really move the chair, but if it starts to fall, I just need these now. This is what gave me the idea. I had these, these are the shipping boxes. I have a stack of them sitting in front of me, and I was like, what if I had a whole bunch of these sitting under my chair? And then if it falls, it just hits. I'll wedge these under as tight as I can so it won't fall. I won't be able to move. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. Yeah, lift that up. And wedge them under there. Okay, so I'm able to, I lift the chair up and wedge some extras under there. So let me just see how this is. So I can conduct this interview, not an interview, but have this conversation with Graham and not have my chair fall down on me. It's nice. It'll be good. Have them street legal. You'll have to check them out on your next visit to see your mom. Love you like a family member. I hope you know this. For F-150 single cabin. I'm gonna try to lean back. I can feel it. It hits the thing that I've got in there. See what happens. It's gonna be so interesting. Is it better? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if the chair starts falling down. You know, we'll see what it does. Could push all that cardboard out from behind it. Could be a total disaster. So, yeah, man, we'll see you guys here at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock with Graham Elwood. We got a great conversation we're going to have with him. Okay? You guys come back here. And we'll see you, okay? And make sure, stay for the whole conversation. And while we're live, don't forget to share it all over the place while we're live, okay? And get that out everywhere. We'll kick those algorithms asses. All right, check out my friend Ron Placone at ronplacone.com. Ron Placone, it's got a great website also. It's lucyandron.com. It's a comic strip and it's funny. So go check that out too, lucyandron.com. And he's available on all other social media at Ron Placone, especially Twitter. So go follow him over there and let him know that Nays Garden sent you. Okay, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You'll find Ron Placone. Oh, and his YouTube channel, Get Your News On with Ron. Don't forget to go subscribe to that channel and hit the subscribe button and hit notifications. And when you hit notifications, click all, so you get all notifications when Ron Placone goes live. And I might see you in one of those live streams. All right, cool. Ron Placone, he's great. He writes for the Jimmy Dore Show. He appears on the Jimmy Dore Show. Fantastic guy. Does a thing with Graham Elwood. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys here, 1 o'clock with Graham Elwood. It might be a little late, okay? The show might start late, so don't worry if it doesn't start at 1. Don't worry, okay? It just means that Graham's running behind, or I might have a technical issue, which I've been having for the last day, just like Graham has been having. And we got to hammer things out and get it going, and then we'll try to be live for you, okay? So just, if you don't see us live at 1, just keep checking until we finally do go live. Or you'll get that notification. I know sometimes the notifications can be late. The YouTube notifications have been pretty good. So make sure if you want to get notified, boom, I'd be following on all of my YouTube channels, signed up for notifications on all of my YouTube channels, making sure that you've got it clicked for all notifications, and that you've also got the YouTube app on your phone, and that your phone app, you have notifications turned on your phone for YouTube. Okay, cool. Bye guys.